there's so much more that goes into in terms of like, especially if you're trying to manage and play at the same time. Like there's a reason we didn't.
Is there an announcement?
So I will be on.
Mysteries.
Spooky.
Spooky.
Hell yeah. Carve your tongue down, up and down for 600 seconds. Well, see ya up and down.
What happened?
Got stricken down by Carvia.
We came so far.
We came so far without an incident, but Carvia, the problem mod, just can't help himself.
Well, the best we can do is just take this on.
It's gonna be a serious HR issue, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. So, yeah. So as we were saying, in terms of like putting together a tournament, trying to run it, I can't imagine what you've been trying to deal with on your end, trying to put a lot of this together. I was lucky to be able to show up and just kind of walk in and kind of things like that. But I'm hoping that with the whatever next year may bring, kind of be able to take a lot more time off and work for it as well.
Yeah.
Be able to run it as best.
Roll a 10 on initiative, feeling like Battlefield, PS2, and Yoshi's Story. Wait, Yoshi's Story. Yoshi's Story is a counter pick. First game you start on a starter stage. Is the thing.
So you were saying Battlefield PS2.
Okay. Yeah. So you hit the buttons and then it does the thing and it says it. Isn't it fancy? My whole system I have here. Isn't it cool?
It is super neato burrito.
And isn't it like satisfying and stuff?
It is super. The buttons are way quicker than I was expecting them to be. Like in all honesty. Okay, so I think he's got.
I mean, then can say that I have a ban and then he chooses if that's what we're doing. Can just do something like that. Let's say, I don't know, I ban Final Destination. If we're doing this weird format, and then you can choose if you want like Smashville or Town and City Lancer. So then you go to like the folder for ban stages. It's down there for chosen stage, and it's just like the green thingamabob. Sure, we can say that. Okay. So is this for real tournament? You have no idea what you're doing. Yeah, it's typically like whoever wins a coin flip, they ban one, then the other person bans two, and then the person who won the coin flip gets to choose from the remaining two. So, you know, you banned two there from the start stages, so I was like, okay, I'll just ban one, and then you can choose there. So are we going to Smashville or Town and City? So, you know, it gets the same thing through, basically.
Exactly.
Same idea.
Okay,
you know.
so we are going to, so that's the button for when Smashville, right?
Yeah. Though if you want to be fancy, first is like the chosen stage between these two. Smashville then. Smashville. And then you go up a folder twice. Yeah. So then versus screen is this, and then when it actually starts the game, then it's that.
Sounds good.
Okay. That.
Peachy.
Cool. Yeah.
Right.
Teaching you how my freaking weird setup works.
It's very satisfying with the clickety buttons, I must say.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I got that thing.
100%.
I'm very glad. Alrighty, you ready, Lancer?
So it looks like they're ready to get into
it. Good luck, have fun. Alright, well, I don't know where the good luck have fun thing is.
Hero battle.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting choice. So I know a lot of like, what it comes down to for me when I'm playing against someone hero, it's a lot of slow normals. You kind of weave in and out of there. If the longer you give them to cast magic, the longer you're going to wind up trying to recover back on stage after getting hit by a bunch of random stuff. But that being said, going to jump right into it. So
wait, hold on. Whoa, wait.
Oh, we having a problem?
I'm using your controls. Restart, I'm using your controls. I tried to do a freaking tilt and it does a smash attack. Look at this. This is not how my C-stick works. I'm so sorry. I forgot to change my name. I'm so sorry.
Hey,
hold on, we're restarting.
Is that all right with the other player?
I'm sure Lancer will be fine with that. I'm so sorry, man.
That's totally all right.
If you want to get like a free forward tilt hit on me for that or something, you can, because I think you got like a smidge of damage as I was doing
Mistakes were made.
So mistakes were
made. We will grow as people.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're a freaking weirdo that does smash attacks on your C-stick like a psychopath.
You mean like a melee? Melee.
Weirdo. Absolute weirdo.
All right, let's try one more time. Get back into her here.
Also gonna have to use like this thing to switch it update is the thing. From the positions. Yeah. Somebody say melee. Okay. I'm sorry, Lancer.
Melee.
I'm sorry.
Melee.
Here. It's fine. Your TV was being a dink too. Okay, so it works though.
Well.
Yeah, if you want like a free forward tilt or something freaking, I'll give it to you.
Let's roll back into it.
I'm sorry. Whoops. We learn from these things.
We're not perfect as people. Okay. All right. Well, then we'll hop right back into it. Yeah, back into it with Pokemon Trainer versus Hero.
This isn't Smashville.
This is not Smashville. We are no. One more time with
One
Gusto.
more time. We go again.
What happened with? Did somebody change stage preference? Is that?
I mean, I'm set to random. Maybe random does actually still potentially do random from like some of the things. I thought it just like went to the other person's pick. Maybe I was wrong.
Let's try one more.
Well, this is this is literally the definition of a hero match. It's just random and who knows what's gonna happen.
You're not wrong. See, you're not mistaken.
I'm so
if we're
sorry,
going
Lancer.
in canon, but
I'm so sorry, man. I know you were apologizing earlier, like, oh, this is your first tournament, don't know how like the banding system works, and here I am, like, not having things functional on my end, like 2 games in a row. Where's Smashville?
bag has been fumbled. We have. It's about how you recover from these situations. We grow as people.
There it is, jeez.
Professional tournament. Well, we do our very, very best.
We're trying.
I love to say we
this time we do it. I'm so sorry.
One more time with
One more
Gusto,
time.
ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back
I
into
swear
it.
something's wrong again. Ah, the lights!
So now we went from being overexposed, now we're under. Here we are. All right. Either way, it's getting hot, but back into the match. Hopefully we can kind of get into things a little bit more steadily. But all right, so we're back on the right stage. Pokemon
I'm giving you a
trainer
hit because I'm sorry. There we go.
Here we go. So immediately, Hero's already popping out of a couple of the spells here. I think the hard part with Hero. Oh,
After everything, I'm homie stalking.
homie stock. Fair. These are. What do you expect? We're into it with a Hero match already. So Hero kind of just getting a little bit bounced around. I know Ivysaur's up there is just absolutely insane trying to maneuver around. So it can kind of get a little bit tricky trying to work your way in and out of there. It's got a very large hitbox. Same with the down air. So looks like just trying to throw out a couple more aerials to be able to get the feet back on the ground. So Hero is once again being able to put a little bit of distance between Ivysaur. Ooh, but a fantastic forward air. Oh! Spaghetti! But a good flare blitz to wind up closing out that stock as well. It seems like Hero's just trying to create a little bit of distance, trying to get a spell off here, but doesn't seem to wind up being able to get anything done at the point in time. Managed to get the lightning charged up and a great kill for the first, absolutely. I mean, technically, first stock, but with homie stocks being considered. But so we're looking at 1 stock apiece here. Hero's rocking and getting towards that higher percents. Charizard just not letting him land on the ground there. We wind up seeing the stock getting closed out. Oh, the jab and all right, game 1 going down, but we are getting right back into it. Hopefully, relatively soon. You are dead.
So,
oh wait,
you're gonna give him -1? Wait.
There.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I didn't even give him -1.
It worked out.
Nice.
Everything wound up being okay.
So then you gotta go to like band stages and unban the things.
Oh, I gotta unban things, guys.
So then I get a band 3 and then Lancer gets to choose. So, yeah, then that's deselected like that.
That's the other thing is I'm trying to track down where your buttons are and
Yeah.
the stage in like super last second. Okay.
So, I will ban... What do I ban? I don't know. I'm gonna ban Yoshi's Story, for 1.
Okay.
Final Destination,
D.
and... Battlefield.
Interesting. Okay.
Also, I'm gonna character switch.
Stage.
I'm gonna do.
So
I'm gonna do that. Hopefully this Discord message isn't important. Just make sure it's not something about the tournament. It's not.
okay, perfect.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
Okay, so the band stages have been set. We're just looking for a chosen stage now.
So where do you want to go, Lancer?
Got anywhere specific in mind?
Not Texas. Places for a long walk on the beach.
Not Texas. A little too hot down there for my liking, but yeah, anywhere else you happen to see.
You're saying that next to a Texan.
Okay, looks like we're going with small battlefield.
What you saying about Texan when you're right next to a Texan right now?
I may not be invited back next year. It's been fantastic knowing y'all.
I don't remember anything about Texas. I didn't live there all along.
So it looks like we're going to small battlefield.
But yeah, yes. Yeah. So after the first round, like the counter stages are available. Yes, indeed. What's going on over there? Okay, well, I guess I'll select the thing for then. Not the case. Small battlefield. Wait. I don't know.
I think they're just setting up like a panel or something like that.
Okay.
That's what they're going for.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it over there. Okay.
Okay, so are we? Oh, bit of a hero change up. I mean, I think he had fantastic strategy going with Pokemon Trainer, but can understand a bit of a change at the stage, everything like that. Getting right back into it here. So let's see if we can wind up getting a little bit more space being made to wind up getting a couple more of those hero spells off. So already jumping out the gate, a good grab. Looking to get around another bit of normals. Taken off stage, manages to climb back on. That side B, that can be such a tricky move to kind of get in and around. It's got a very long lasting hitbox. Allowing to make it back, accelerate. Flame Slash not quite able to connect there, but it looks like we're still relatively in a good position with sort of mid percentage for both players here. But another long-lasting side B. That's the thing about the Aegis. A lot of really great normals with a lot of long-lasting hitboxes. But at least my personal interpretation being on the receiving end of it a lot of the time here. Hero just putting up a bounce there, hopefully be able to reflect a projectile, although I don't think the Aegis wind up having their swords there being counted as projectiles. But still making it back, still holding on at a nice 148%, but the down air is going to kill off the top somehow. Physics, ladies and gentlemen. Getting back into it, so it seems like the way Harmonia is kind of looking to play this is build up a lot more of the percentage with Mythra there, and then switch over to Pyra to be able to kind of kill and close things off, which, don't get me wrong, it's fantastic. You get a lot more lighter movement options and stuff like that when you're sort of on the Mythra side. The comic, you love to see it. The Magic Burst, unfortunately, being not left with a lot of MP now, but still manages to get just a regular force smash off to be able to close out the stock. Building back a little bit of that MP now. Hopefully be able to get something out where they can maybe get something boosted, be able to get another good stock off here, but unfortunately going to be taken out off the top. Okay, so fresh batch of MP here, footstool there. Oh, looking to hopefully get a neutral B going there. Can't quite seem to get it to land. Just this wall of aerials right now, just not letting Lancer get anywhere backstage. Oh, but the critical right off the top. Well done. Love to see it. Now the critical hits, a lot of this hero stuff is random. I could not have imagined this going any sort of differently. But we're sitting in a one stock situation, high percentage for hero. Whack, not able to quite hit. But there we go, another kill off the top there, and he's gonna close it out.
That crit was scary.
Yeah, that's a tough situation to wind up being in. Just that crit right off the top, and that's a hard up smash to hit. 100%. Well done to both players there, but that was just a wall of aerials could not get through.
But yeah, and up and down BRB have low battery on headphones, and Fire Harmonia next I might need to use headphones. We might do a couple other games or it might just be Carvia and Silver's game first, so you have some time up and down.
I'm interested. Can we get Carvia on stream? I want to put one of Carvia's matches up here for sure.
Yeah, we're doing that next. GG's though, Lancer.
100%.
You had me stressed out in that game there, quite frankly. And that crit scared me.
Very, very tough up smash to hit. It's got a very hard sort of hitbox while I'm going for the
If that Hocus Pocus hadn't been Sizz, it had me real afeared for a second. So kills earlier than any other smash with hero. Really? I thought that would have been like F smash. Yes, so Carver, yeah. Up next, you want to switch your here again?
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, I'll let you get back.
Wow. GG's Lancer. Good game there. Gave me a bit of a wacky time there in that last round.